Today, I'll show you how to save over $10,000 adding backup power to your home so you're never left in the dark again. We'll cover the exact gear I'm using, the critical connection that makes it safe, and finally, how to build a custom shelter to protect your investment from the elements. Welcome to HAXMAN, y'all.
It's storming and the power goes out. Your fridge is getting warm, your family's in the dark, and you are powerless.
So what's the solution? I chose to go with this portable generator, which only cost me about $2,500. Now, I say only because the quote that I got for a whole home backup generator installed was $12,000 a couple years ago. Now, I imagine it's a lot more expensive than that now, but there are some problems with a portable generator that I still have to solve. First, you need to be able to get power from here at the generator to here at the house. Now, obviously you could just plug in a bunch of extension cords and power your most crucial devices, but that severely limits you. I hired an electrician to install a power inlet box. This is where you plug the cable running from the generator in so it can deliver power to the house. A breaker, and a 50 amp cord, which cost me about 600 bucks all in. That allows me to transform my portable generator into a whole home standby generator.
Sort of.
But the electrician failed to install a key safety component, which could have led to someone being seriously injured or worse.
Inconceivable!
And that is this generator interlock kit. This is the key to keep your connection safe so it doesn't backfeed power into the lines, potentially harming a lineman working on restoring power.
Luckily, my nephew Tyler was able to install the kit for me since I've seen some stuff.
This is my 50 amp generator breaker. This is the power coming in from the generator is going through this. This is the main breaker for the box. There's no way for me to turn this generator breaker on unless I flip the main breaker off. And by doing that, I'm preventing any backfeeding. That allows me to slide this up, and then I can switch the generator on. That maintains safety for anybody working on the power lines. Now, I highly recommend that when you're picking out a portable generator that you go with at least a dual fuel, if not a tri-fuel. I don't have access to natural gas, so I just have a dual fuel here. What I like about that is I can power this off of these portable propane tanks, and I never have to worry about my fuel going bad. If I put gasoline in the tank, it can go bad, or I've got to drain it. It's just a hassle. So I like being able to use propane. And luckily for me, I don't actually have to even use these portable tanks because I've got a buried propane tank that I've connected up here. Now, we have a kind of a unique situation out here because even though this generator will not power my entire home, it will power my mom's part of the house. I mean, I say it will. I don't actually know that because, well, let's find out. That's no good.
What do you think?
Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for them to start whenever you're using that.
Yeah!
Okay, let's go see what it's powering. Okay. Here we are. The lights are on. The refrigerator is on. All right. Oh, I don't even know how to use her.
Press start.
Oh, here?
Yes.
No, it's going.
Yes.
It's going.
You want to
All
try it out?
It's powering it. Yeah, it's good to go. Let's try the AC. This is going to take a minute to reset.
I was just about to say, it's so aggravating trying to catch that fan turning on because of the delay. You never know when it's going to start.
Is it blowing cold air? Oh yes, that is cold air. You know what we need to do now is go see how many watts we're pulling. Let's go see how many watts we're pulling. Let's do it quickly, quickly.
Run, Adam, run. Run, Adam. Oh, wow.
So as you can see, we're pulling about 4,300 watts right now, which is about half of the capacity of this generator when it's running on propane. And that's a 3.5 ton AC unit.
All right, success. But now I have one final problem, because you can't let a portable generator like this just sit out in the weather. Because if you do, it's just gonna corrode and deteriorate and basically go to nothing. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Huh?
How do you know?
Oh, let me show you. So this was the original generator that I bought for this purpose. And as you can see, it is, yeah, it's shot, okay? I have nowhere to store stuff like this. So it literally just sat out in the weather for 2 years and it's totally ruined. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
So to protect my new generator, I'm gonna be building a generator shed.
All right, there it is. Ooh, that's gonna be the basic layout.
It's gonna have built-in ventilation and easy access with a twist.
I wanna build my generator shed right here where this ugly, nasty bush is. And that means I gotta pull this thing out. Technically, I mean, I could dig around here, but I know I've got a mess of wires up underneath the ground here. I don't wanna mess with that. So I'm gonna tie a rope to that thing.
And I'm gonna tie the other end of that same rope to this thing. And we're gonna make this easy.
Hasta la vista, baby.
What does that go to?
Nothing now.
Is that a cable?
It is a cable.
I mean, that is not even funny, Adam. Not even funny.
It's pretty funny.
No, it's not.
No, this is just a cable, like for TV,
But we don't have that,
which we
so.
don't have.
Okay.
Not anymore, so this is old.
I'm using some old 2x4s I had on hand to build the concrete form for the base.
All right, so we'll come about 7 feet off that wall and $25 feet, yeah. About 25 feet that way. Okay, tell me when I'm level. Tell me when that bubble's level.
Good. That's good.
Still good?
Yep. What do you think?
No.
That is level.
It's not good.
That is good. What are you talking about? That's good. That's in between the two things.
I gotta.
Once I had the form level and square, I cut the stakes flush with the top of the form.
Just drop it on there. From a little higher.
You could, of course, mix your concrete in a wheelbarrow. I happen to have a mud mixer, which is super handy. It just looks like it had Taco Bell for lunch. So this is the part where Kim comes up to show me that I forgot to put the release wax onto the form. I mean, it probably would have come off anyway. This would have been pretty simple, but man, I don't know why I always want to forget this. I have used many laser measurement tools over the years, including several rated for daylight that were completely useless in sunlight, but not this one. This is the Milesy S50 Green Beam Laser Distance Meter, and it is the most powerful green beam laser on the market. I use this device to help lay out my concrete pad location in direct, bright sunlight. And not only was it able to measure the distance, but I could clearly see the green laser as well as the display. And it's extremely accurate. It uses Miles's patented power burst technology to remain unfazed by direct sunlight, dust, mist, low reflectivity surfaces like black paint, or long-range measurements. It has 4 times the visibility of a red beam laser and can measure distances up to 400 feet. I work by myself a lot, and being able to measure longer distances without dealing with the hassle of a tape measure that keeps falling is a huge time saver. The S50's temperature adaptability means you get consistent accuracy in any season. The S50 also has a 2.4-inch IPS screen that adapts to different light conditions so it stays clear and readable in direct sunlight or dark conditions. To find out more about the Milesy S50, be sure to use the link in the description. And thanks to Milesy for sponsoring this video.
24 hours later. With the concrete set, it's a good idea to keep it wet to help add strength. To build the frame for this generator shed, I'm going to be using pressure treated 2x4s. Here's your bottom plate.
Gotcha.
Here's your top plate. All right, push it on there, get your hand away.
Mm-hmm. Is this like using one I've used one in the past. Is it similar? What?
You did that
Shut
one.
up, I can't help it.
Okay. Put your glasses on.
Okay. Oh, I'm kind of scared. I need ear protection. Now I'm all fancy. You're lying, you're not talking, shut up.
Good. Look at you, like a professional. Back wall, betwixt the two of these. I want that angle to come up right there. I don't want that to do that. So I'm going to cut that on the table saw.
How do you do it?
Just like that.
Nice.
We're gonna set it up on the table saw, see if we can get us cut. When I sheathe the side panels, I'm gonna take them just end to end with the siding. The siding is gonna end where the 2x4s end. But for this back piece, I need it to overlap on the back of those other 2x4s. So I need this to hang over. Actually, the thickness of the 2x4 plus the siding. Really what I want here is about 4 inches on each side. I'm at 4 inches there, 4 inches there. All right, see, my whole problem here is that this, if I had a little forethought, which I rarely have, okay, I would have made sure that this all worked out to 48 inches tall, which I did in my mind. However, what it actually worked out to was because of the angle. If you come over here and you measure from that angle right down here,
Yeah.
from that angle all the way down, we end up with 48 3/8.
Okay.
See, in my mind, I was like 48. I'll be able to get 2 pieces out of 1 sheet of wood. But because it came up to 48 3/8, I'm coming up short because there's only 96 inches in a length of, plywood, whatever it is, this siding. So I lose 3/8. So I need like an extra 3/4. I needed this to actually be 48 7/8, so I could lose the kerf of the saw blade in it as well. But then I thought whenever I cut this at this angle, I was like, oh, okay, well, this might actually work out because I'll have this side and I can just flip it around.
And you can do that, right?
Wrong. I wish I could. Here's the problem, okay? Because this is the outside of the siding.
But
see how it's rough?
Who says? Who cares? Just flip it over.
What do you mean, who cares? I cares.
Put that towards the fence and nobody's gonna see it and nobody's gonna care.
Nobody's gonna see that. Nobody's gonna see that.
remember, keep that concrete wet.
Ugly side of generator shed. 21 inches up is where we want the exhaust over here. That means I want my exhaust fan over on this side. This has these louvers so they'll stay shut when the fan isn't blowing, but when the fan blows. And this is going to draw air from inside the box to outside the box. So if the other side is going to be, so if the other side of the box is going to be pulling air from, if the other side of the box is going to be pulling air out of the box, we need a vent on this side so that cool air can come through. See how it looks. Yeah. What? Get a good whiff of it.
No, it doesn't smell. It looks like a.
What does it look like?
That reminds me of like some kind of sea animal, but I don't know.
Stare at it good.
I'm done.
Are you really done, Kim?
Yep.
What are you going all the way over there for? Why are you going all the way over there? Look at it.
Shut up.
Look at it, Kim. Look at it.
You just look at it.
Why are you all the way over there? Okay, I'll put it up.
Try again.
Once Brian had the panels painted, it was time to set out the 1x material and paint those for the trim. And honestly, at this point, it almost put itself together. I just got sick of editing at this part of the video, okay? So I didn't take the time to cut my arms out. Just imagine these pieces are moving by themselves. Wet. Oh wow, would you check out that awesome shirt I'm wearing? Yeah, he who dies with the most tools wins. It's available right now for a limited time at thehaxman.com. I'm pre-drilling these 2x4s with a paddle bit so that I can go back with a concrete bit so that I can then drive in some tack-cons to keep this generator shed connected to the concrete pad.
It's super cute.
It is super cute, and that's what I love about it.
Mm-hmm. Have some whimsy.
All right, let's see how our doors work here. They don't work. Well,
Do you skin some off the back?
yeah. I mean, really, do we ever need to get in there, though?
Yes. To put the entire system.
Holy smoke! Hit me with the
shut your
camera.
mouth.
You shut your mouth when you're talking
Shut
to
your
me.
mouth.
Yeah,
You're just gonna have to skin it, right?
yeah. I kind of thought that might be a problem. Skin it.
Skin it, like
Skin it.
cut a little bit right
Yeah,
there.
I'll take
the
some
angles.
off of it. Yeah. All right. While I go work on the doors, trimming the doors, Tyler, if you will take that flashing tape and just go all along the top edge, please, sir.
All right.
I don't know how necessary it is, but it'll can't hurt. Ta-da! 2 working doors. Now we have to go and build the roof, but not just any roof. We need something with a little je ne sais quoi. First thing I did was cut a sheet of 3/4 inch exterior grade plywood to the size that I wanted. And then I bought some of this reflective insulation roll at the hardware store. This stuff's pretty cheap. And I'm putting it down on the plywood before I put the frame on it. To assemble the frame for this, I'm going to use pocket hole joinery because it's strong and fast, and it's perfect for projects like this. I'm going to go ahead and go around it with some flashing. I happen to have a roll of this asphalt roof underlayment on hand, so that's what I'm going to put down on top of this. You could also just use felt if you have that. For shingles, I'm going to be using these cedar shingles that you can get. I got these at Home Depot. Listen, these are for under courses. I mean, would you put them on your house? No. Will I put them on a generator shed? Sure. I mean, how bad can they be? I used them on a rabbit hutch that I built for Cameron's rabbit a couple years ago. They're still good as new. Your first course needs to be a double course, and of course you're just staggering these randomly. But once you've got the first course doubled, then it's all just a matter of laying them out and stacking them and nailing them. For this last piece of flashing that's going to go up here at the top, I'm going to put some of this Lexel on every one of those nail heads. Just run a whole bead of it right down that line. Come back. Nice little glob on top of each one of those. Heavier than I originally planned.
You okay?
Yeah. All right, so we want to get this where it, push it on back. This right here has got to be flush with that. All right. And let me measure. Look pretty cool.
That's pretty.
Oh, it's heavy though. I see, good Lord, that's heavy. I built the secret room in our bedroom that lifts up, secret bookcase. I use struts, right?
Yeah.
Right, Kim?
Yeah.
What else? I built the tiny camper. I use struts. I feel like I use struts on something else. I don't know. I got a bunch of struts here, so we're gonna see what we can lift this thing up. To test this out, to figure out all my dimensions, I'm using this lighter. These things are like crazy hard to compress. But anyway, this is a lighter weight one. I can never figure out the right weight on these things. I'm about to find out. All right, let it down. Ah, that's not far enough. It's about a 1/2 inch. This is compressing too far. Okay, drop her down. Okay, I think that'll work. How much did that, is that even close to lifting that? That's not even close to lifting that. Not good.
Come on, man.
All right, you can put her down now. If this isn't strong enough, I don't even know. Down just finish, there you go. After I swapped out the lighter weight strut, I put in the 88-pound ones, and let's see what happens. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
But will it come down?
Will it come down? Can you close it? Holy! Woo! Woo!
gonna
Yes, sir! Yes, sir. You doubted me. You doubted me.
Yeah,
Give
I
me
did.
some tassel. Yes, sir. I'm putting that reflective insulation on the inside of this generator shed. I don't really know how necessary it is. And you'll also notice that I'm not putting any other insulation in here. I don't really care about sound because this is an inverter generator, so it doesn't make a lot of sound to begin with. I just want to keep the heat off of the wood. And now I can go ahead and start putting in the rest of the pieces to finalize this generator shed. I ordered an exhaust extension kit off of Amazon for this generator. It's supposed to fit this generator. It did not, so I had to, cut it with an angle grinder and everything to make it work. Now, again, I don't actually need the muffler, but it came with it, so I'm going to use it. And just take the fan and I'll plug it in right there.
Oh, that's hot. This is very cool.
Now I put these toggle latches on each end to keep the lid down, as well as a gate latch lock in the middle of the doors. There we go. She's done. Give me some skin. I finally have the DIY generator shed I've needed to build for years, but it makes me wonder, what other DIY home projects could we smash with a little ingenuity and sweat equity? Watch this video right here to find out, and I will see you next time.